underdog in Greg Anthony. And it's Chicago to start out. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Dunleavy in at the small forward. They grab their own miss. And it's the Warriors' ball. Dishes it to Curry. Six to shoot. There's the triple. That's good. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game. There are very few players you can call game changers on offense, but Clark, Stephen Curry is clearly one of them.
Well, the plus-minus for the Warriors with him on and off the court validates that. It's incredible how much better they are offensively when he's on the floor.
Wide open shot is on the money. Curry's got 5.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Good.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
And Steph Curry, with his deep range and lightning quick release, really unique to our league.
Gasol setting the pick for Butler. In the corner, Gibson with it. And that misses everything.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And speaking of Curry, guys, that quick slingshot release, really one of a kind. For most of us, a quick flick shot like that would be lucky to draw iron, but he's able to do it with pinpoint accuracy.
And the Warriors get it back. Barnes kicks to Bogut. Barnes dishes to Bogut. Outside, Green. This one for 3. That drops. Green's got 5. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Dunleavy following the basket by Stephen Curry. Dunleavy kicks to Gasol. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Bulls made the postseason for the 10th time in their last 11 seasons. Last year, they have become a fixture, Greg, in the playoffs in the East.
And how about last season, Kevin, had that interdivision matchup in the first round against the up-and-coming Bucks. Some hiccups form in that series, but they were able to prevail. Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Golden State. They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. Outside, Green. Shot from 12. Jump shot is good. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, in that playoff series against the Bucks, the Bulls looked like they were primed for an upset as they started slowly. Eventually pulled it together and came in as the underdogs against the Cavs.
And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That is his first foul of the game. Azili's checked in for Draymond Green. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And the Cavs knocked out the Bulls in 6 games. Bulls went up 2-1 in the series, but didn't have an answer for LeBron. Strong effort from the Bulls, though, but they just couldn't match the firepower of the Cavs.
Here is Livingston. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Launches a three. Another three for Golden State.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark fourth back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
Chicago calls timeout.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after comeback. I mean, each time he'd start to flash those unbelievable movement skills, he'd get injured again. It's a shame because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guard.
Clark, he was checked in for Golden State. Rush comes in for Sean Livingston. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Mirotic is checked in. Here's Mirotic. At the elbow, it's Rose. Butler on the wing. Looking to end the drought. Misses off the left iron.
Well, I think he kind of alligator.
Oh! What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. Now here's Butler. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have